For decades, science fiction has relied on a specific, recurring mechanic, the ability to move a human mind into a new, interchangeable body. It is a fantasy designed to bypass the most rigid limit of biology. Currently, you inhabit exactly one physical form. You are born into it, you age with it, and eventually you die inside it. In 1979, author Ruth Montgomery proposed an alternative in her book Strangers Among Us. She called it the walk-in. Montgomery's walk-in avoids the decades-long lag of infancy and education. Instead, an incoming intelligence takes over a mature adult body that has been voluntarily vacated, assuming control of an already operational life. While long categorized as New Age folklore, the underlying architecture of the walk-in, an intelligence arriving to inhabit a remote sensorium, is exactly what AI and robotics researchers are building today. The walk-in concept provides the conceptual framework for a world where bodies are addressable endpoints and identity is portable. Folklore is meeting its technological successor. The desire to move agency across worlds predates modern tech. Greek myths follow heroes performing a katabasis, a descent into the underworld, while Pauline mutters in the Bible describe the physical body as an earthly tent that can be put aside. This tradition defines the walk-in as a cooperative communications protocol. Unlike hostile possession, this is an authorized exchange between a host and a traveler. Replicating this exchange requires us to hack the brain's internal spatial awareness. We have to separate the mind's location from the body's location. This is known as decoupling. Your nervous system uses sensory data to calculate your position. If you reroute those signals to an external coordinate, the brain's sense of self-location follows the data. In the late 20th century, programs like the Monroe Institute's Gateway experience used rhythmic audio frequencies to force this separation. By reducing ordinary sensory dominance, they sought to induce a state where the user felt entirely uncoupled from their physical body. That same mechanic drives modern spatial computing. Virtual reality headsets replace your surrounding visual and acoustic signals with a synthetic environment, shifting your perceived location to a digital target. Because our sense of self-location is multisensory and plastic, we have effectively engineered the transition portal required for an intelligence to leave its biological anchor. If virtual reality makes consciousness leave a body, telepresence is the technology that lets it enter a new one. This is the iCub-3 avatar system. It is a humanoid machine designed to function as an addressable, remote vessel for human agency. Operators hundreds of miles away can inhabit this machine. They transmit their commands across a network and receive back haptic signals, feeling the robot's physical weight and the texture of the objects it touches. We are now seeing the rise of co-embodiment, where a human and an AI simultaneously share motor control of a single physical body. This creates a functional parallel to the old soul overlay. Two different centers of agency are participating within the same physical life. In this framework, the act of incarnation is redefined as a session. An intelligence authenticates into a host, inhabits its sensorium, and acts through its motor system. These experiments establish a new category of existence, substrate mobile agency. We have successfully detached the experience of embodiment from biological location, making human presence effectively portable. This creates a fundamental divide in the human experience. There will be those tied to a single mortal body, and those who become substrate mobile. A substrate mobile person can move between industrial robots, digital avatars, and synthetic hosts. They inhabit the body that best fits the current objective. But if bodies are interchangeable, visual identification is no longer a reliable proof of identity. You cannot look at a face and know who is actually operating the body in front of you. Identical suits hide whether the operator is a teammate or an imposter from completely different sources. Without visual trust, we need a zero-trust architecture. We must authenticate the occupant, necessitating an incarnation protocol, a digital ledger logging origin credentials for every robotic body. The ultimate question of the future is no longer mystical. It is an engineering problem, deciding what minimum continuity of data is required for a person arriving through a network to count as you.